Wednesday, May 5, 2021. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching the 3:30 p.m. edition of Prime Flash, coming to you live from the studios of My Media Prime Television, here in Cameroon's economic capital, Douala, with me, Fon Quinter. Now, one person is reported to have died and others injured in an accident along the Douala-Yaoundé highway. Reports say a Toyota Avensis car on top speed collided with a truck, leaving one dead and others injured. The accident took place between Ewane and the Puma Stretch. In a similar story, one person is equally feared dead in an accident around Vina, a few kilometers from Gandari, Adamawa region of Cameroon. Reports say a truck transporting hundreds of cattle overturned at Vina. The exact number of casualties is yet to be determined. Now, police in Rairu, Kenya are said to have recovered over 250 kilograms of fake gold nuggets, gold bars, and millions of fake US dollar and pound after arresting 3 Cameroonians suspected of producing fake currencies. 2 of the suspects were found to be in the country illegally, while the 3rd suspect was in possession of a refugee identity card. The Star Online Media revealed that after further interrogation of the main suspect, detectives searched his house where they found a pistol and 28 rounds gun 9mm caliber. Now, former Cameroon Prime Minister Simon Achidi has passed away Tuesday, May 4, aged 87, after battling with ill health before giving up at the hospital in the United States of America. Simon Achidi was the first Anglophone Prime Minister of the Republic of Cameroon after he was appointed on April 9, 1992. He equally held several top positions in the country, notably chairman of Board of Directors of the National Investment Corporation, member of the Central Committee of the ruling CPDM party, elected senator in 2013, and has once served as Minister of Justice under Cameroon's first president, Amadou Ahidjo. Now, the World Bank has approved the disbursement of over 54 billion to support reforms undertaken by the Cameroonian government to mitigate the economic impact of COVID-19 on the private and public sectors. The disbursement, third in a series of 3, according to the body, built on the first development policy operation and is aligned with Cameroon's economic growth, poverty reduction, and reform priorities as set forth in its long-term development agenda. Apart from mitigating the impact of crippling economy, the operation seeks to enhance competitiveness by reducing entry barriers, improving regulations in strategic sectors, and incentivizing private sector investment in the sectors of telecommunication, energy, and transport. Out of the country, Islamist militants in north of Mozambique have beheaded 5 people and kidnapped an unknown number of others in an attack on the village of Pangeng. The attack happened last Friday, but information only just came out as authorities are reluctant to talk about these kinds of incident. According to local sources, the consequences of the attack would have been more serious had it not been for the prompt reaction of local militia who confronted the militants. Survivors of the Pangang attack, who fled towards Makomai town, said that the beheadings were carried out in full view of other villagers. Now, Ugandan Parliament has passed a bill criminalizing human sacrifice and prescribes life sentences on conviction for several offences. Until now, the country's laws did not provide for the crime of human sacrifice, and such wrongdoings have over the years been prosecuted as murder or other offense. The legislation proposes a death sentence for any person convicted of committing human sacrifice or financing the practice. It also criminalizes the possession of human parts, their use in medicine for sale or other personal use. And Tanzania has announced a new measures to control the spread of coronavirus in the department from the approach taken by its late leader John Magufuli, a COVID skeptic who had downplayed the pandemic. Travelers entering Tanzania must show proof of a negative coronavirus test taken in 72 hours prior to arrival. The new president signaled a departure from her predecessor's position in April, saying it was not proper to ignore the disease, ordering a science-based approach to Tanzania's COVID-19 policy. Tanzania has not reported any COVID-19 cases, any COVID-19 data since April 2020. Its last record showed 509 infections and 16 deaths. This ends the afternoon edition of Prime Flash Live from My Media Prime Television. My name is Fon Quinter. The news was compiled and produced by Ewane and Nolinga. Ella, stay tuned. Some more programs on the African Eye. Goodbye.